other top story of the night that has everyone talking: the Orioles will soon be under new ownership. The shift marks a change in the ownership from the Angelos family, who held the reins for more than 2 decades.
So Baltimore's own David Rubenstein now heads the group buying the team. Earlier tonight, Rubenstein released a statement by way of the Orioles, and it reads in part: "I am grateful to the Angelos family for the opportunity to join the team I have been a fan of my entire life. Our collective goal will be to bring a World Series trophy back to the city of Baltimore."
Our Paul Gessler tells us more about who Rubenstein is and why some state officials today say they felt lied to by the O's current owner, John Angelos.
David Rubenstein, the reported next majority owner of the Baltimore Orioles, made his fortune in private equity. He's also a Baltimore City native who Forbes estimates has a net worth of nearly $4 billion.
You're talking about one of the most successful private equity billionaires in the world.
Justin Birnbaum covers sports business for Forbes.
There's a status symbol associated with it, and these guys, they love playing in the toy box, I guess you could say.
Regardless of this transaction, that will never change. These are the Baltimore Orioles, and they're going nowhere.
State officials reacted to the news Wednesday morning. The governor hopeful this sale translates to a World Series title.
Nothing against the new owners, but I feel lied to. I feel misled.
But State Treasurer Derek Davis says he felt current Orioles chairman John Angelos lied.
It's deeply disappointing and troubling that you could look your state in the eye and outright lie to us about your intentions. We had a right to know.
Last month, the state finalized a long-term lease agreement with the team in talks that went to the 11th hour.
We're going to do this for Baltimore and the state of Maryland and its people and how much we love, and you knew you weren't going to even be there.
Pamela Wood with the Baltimore Banner confirmed the sale of the team Tuesday.
The governor, the treasurer, the comptroller, they were not called or informed by John Angelos or the Orioles. They found out the same way the rest of us did in the news that the team was being sold.
The Angelos family has controlled the Orioles for almost as long as they've been at Camden Yards, when Peter Angelos bought the team for $173 million in 1993. This reported sales price is north of $1.7 billion. John Angelos has been the chairman since his father's health declined years ago. He and his brother Louis have battled over control of the family's businesses in court. Dueling lawsuits since resolved.
One at a time, all these unresolved issues kind of got taken care of.
Rubenstein has powerful relationships, sitting down with CEOs and presidents, even hosting the president and first lady at his Nantucket home last Thanksgiving.
Tonight we have more stars, I think, in this show than we've ever had before.
He is the longtime chairman of the Kennedy Center in D.C. And Monday, he announced this would be his last year in that role.
I can't speak to, how he's going to run the team, but I think it's always a good recipe when a new owner has some sort of hometown tie or connection to the team.
In Baltimore, Paul Gessler for WJZ.
As the governor confirmed in his statement, there are other prominent members of the new Orioles ownership group, including Johns Hopkins graduate and former New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg, former Baltimore Mayor Kurt Schmoke, who went to City College with Rubenstein, former NBA star Grant Hill, whose father Calvin worked in the Orioles front office in the 1990s, and Orioles legend Cal Ripken Jr.
Well, as you can imagine, the Iron Man is excited to once again be a part of the Orioles organization. In a post on X, formerly known as Twitter, Cal Ripken Jr. wrote, and I quote, "The Orioles have been a part of my life since I was a child, and this is a special day. I look forward to this opportunity and will do whatever I can to help the organization. Let's go O's."
Of course, with such a big change, Orioles fans are experiencing a wide range of emotions following the news of the pending sale.
So we're live at 6 on your corner at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Alex Glaive spoke with fans about how they're feeling. Alex.
Well, Denise and Vic, I've been speaking with fans all day about this huge story with the Orioles, and I got to tell you, some fans are feeling excitement while others are feeling cautious optimism. They say that you don't know what you don't know, and we don't quite know what this new ownership group is going to bring, but many are hoping that they are going to bring brighter days for the Orioles.
Signs of a new day in Baltimore.
Last night turned from a regular Tuesday night to an amazing day.
Orioles fans went celebrating in the street as news broke that the Angelos family is selling the team.
I speak for a lot of people in the city. Tired of the Angelos family.
It was always kind of like a little bit of shadiness, a little bit of deceitfulness, like, oh, we'll open the books, oh, we'll do this, we'll do that, and nothing ever came to fruition.